Today we're celebrating the martyrdom of Blessed Anacleto González Flores. Blessed Anacleto González Flores was a layman from Mexico who was a brilliant lawyer, husband, and father of 2 kids. He was the leader of the movement of defending religious freedom in Mexico when the Mexican government was persecuting Catholics in the early 20th century. This movement is well known as La Cristiada. Blessed Anacleto González Flores is the patron of lay people in Mexico. He was born in Tepatitlán, Jalisco, Mexico in 1988. Was the second of 12 children of a poor family. He was a natural leader since his childhood. In 1908, when a priest came to his parish to give a missionary talk, Anacleto González was converted. He had an encounter with Jesus Christ and decided to enter the seminary, joining the auxiliary seminary of San Juan de los Lagos in Mexico. There, he was the contemporary of St. Pedro Ezqueda and St. Toribio Romo, who were also martyrs of Christ the King. In 1913, Anacleto discerned that his vocation wasn't the priesthood, but laity. He left the seminary and went to Guadalajara to study law. There he was a great social organizer who promoted authentic and enthusiastic Catholicism, especially among the youth. He authored 4 books and was founder of the Popular Union, which had around 500,000 members. His tremendous leadership, consistency, passion, faith, and piety made him the great Catholic leader of the 20th century in Mexico. On April 1, 1927, in the midst of the Christian persecution, when he was the leader of the national movement for defending religious freedom at dawn, the government soldiers took him prisoner. First, they cruelly beat him in what is now the municipal presidency of Guadalajara. Then, they took him into the Cuartel Colorado of Guadalajara. Right there, imagine the scene. They hung him by his thumbs. They dented the palms of his hands and the soles of his feet. Then, they even stuck a long knife into his left side. Hanging there, when his pursuer, General Ferreira, appeared before him, Anacleto González told him that he forgave him and that he assured this general that he would also be his advocate before the supreme judge. Then the soldiers took him down. Anacleto wanted to be the last to be shot to straighten his companions. In this way he was able to pray with them and invite them to be brave, offering their lives for the love of Christ. When his turn came, the soldiers shot a barrage of bullets onto him. He fell and was still able to barely stand up, raise his left hand, and cry out. For the second time, the Americans listened to this cry. I die, but God does not die. Long life, Christ the King. Then they hit him in the head with the end of a rifle, and he died. What we can learn from Blessed Anacleto González Flores today are many things, but I will just focus on 4 aspects. His faith, passion, action, and congruence. His faith guided him throughout his life in such a way that he was able also to give his own life in martyrdom. He was a man of great passion. He wanted to transform society. He wanted there to be true Catholics. He wanted to make the revolution of the eternal. He wanted Christ to reign in everyone's hearts. And he did it. Many of his companions are now martyrs of the Catholic Church, but passion is not enough to do great things. It needs actions. Through concrete, simple or complex actions, we can transform our lives. And by transforming ourselves, we can start a revolution around the world. Just do what is in your heart and in your mind. We need to transform our thoughts and our feelings into actions to make them real. Finally, congruence is necessary. I mean consistency between what we think, say, and do. Everything should be on the same line. It is not always easy, but we can always strive to be congruent in our lives. Congruence can transform not only your life, but everything around you. If you want to know a little bit more about this blessed man, in the description, you can find some links with more information. As Blessed Anacleto González Flores, by fusing faith, passion, action, and congruence, you can be today the saint of the day.